I'm Cody with Engine Tech, here to talk to you about head bolts and how to install them. Many of your later model engines require torque-to-yield head bolts that are only good for one-time use. These bolts must be torqued to an exact specification and in an exact sequence to ensure a proper seal of the head gasket. Engine Tech head bolts are sold in 1 box per cylinder head quantities, making it easy to get everything you need to do the job right the first time. Later model engines, especially those with aluminum heads and MLS gaskets, require more clamping strength because of an increased expansion. Torque-to-yield head bolts are designed to achieve maximum clamping strength when they're stretched to their yield point. Therefore, they are not able to be reused, and new bolts should be purchased every time you remove a cylinder head. For this reason, it's very important to refer to your owner's manual for the torque specs on your vehicle. In some engines, it's as simple as tightening down each bolt to a specified number of foot-pounds, while others are much more intricate. For example, in some makes you must tighten the bolts in a very specific sequence as seen here. The order in which the bolts must be torqued is also crucial to getting the proper clamp force. Removal of head bolts should be done in the reverse order according to your vehicle's torque specs, and it should never be done when the engine is still hot and can cause the cylinder head to warp. We make it very easy to get the right parts. Each box is enough for 1 cylinder head, therefore 2 boxes are required for your V6 and V8 engines, and you'll have all the head bolts you need for the job. Pay attention to the notes for the head bolts as well as the head gaskets. If the notes state that the head bolts are required, this does mean that the engine requires torque-to-yield head bolts and you must replace them every time. It's important to also pay attention to the notes of the head bolts, as this will give you any other pertinent information as it's needed. Before installation, be sure you check the hole threads in the block for burrs, debris, or damage and make any necessary repairs. You'll want to lightly lubricate the head bolt threads as well as the thread side of the bolt head, but you want to be careful not to put too much lubricant. Skipping any of these steps or over lubricating your bolts can cause an inaccurate torque reading, which in turn will not give you sufficient clamping force. Thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned for the next video because we upload them every week.